that one is a little. Good evening, I'm Jane. Western Midlands police are reappealing for the public's help catch a thief after 7 collection boxes were stolen in 3 days in Solihull. Officers have released the CCTV footage of 2 men, one of whom is described a white, 6 foot, of a slim build and in his 20s. He's also often seen wearing a distinctive checked deerstalker hat. Inspector Darren Lee, who is leading the investigation, urges any members of the public who have more information come forward, particularly as Remembering Day is upon us.
So many people really care about it, and people are so passionate about it. And to find out that somebody's stolen the poppy tins, of course stealing from charity is bad, but I think particularly this one, and on Remembrance Day as well, it's just horrendous. I don't understand what goes through the mind of some people.
Anyone with knowledge of the man's identity can report to police by calling 101 or Crime Stoppers. New volunteering schemes are being introduced in Birmingham to improve the unemployment rates across the city. Our news correspondent Daniel Cummings reported from Hippodromes, where the program will be introduced.
Scheme this week. Individuals participating will receive outdoor arts and certificates of their hours spent volunteering. All volunteers involved will also receive training prior to the event. They are doing this through their partnership with ICON, where they will be presenting an exhibition of international video art in the Southside District, showcasing a wide variety of free-night screenings by artists from the UK and abroad in unusual urban spaces. Now back to you, Jane.
Hundreds of Birmingham's cabs are damaging increase in fares for passengers after drivers are working an average 48-hour week for less than £20,000 a year. The Rail and Maritime Transport Union is fighting for a better deal for the city's cargo drivers, aimed at fares that are struggling to keep their heads above water. Unions are calling for talks with Birmingham City Councillor over a range of issues, such as tariffs, night rates, and the rising cost of renting vehicles. Western Midlands backbench councillors have produced a political battle as a regional mayor is set to be elected. The prediction comes day after a watchdog committee was called for an inquiry into the proposals for several collaborations between Birmingham and Black Country authorities. Solihull and Coventry are currently in talks to team up on economic development and strategic transport issues after 10 Greater Manchester authorities secured extra power and money by agreeing to have an electric mayor by 2017. In other news, Birmingham's National Exhibition Centre hosted Cake International over the weekend after attracting 25,000 visitors last year. This year's event saw a life-sized cake celebrations figure that took months to create. A 4.5-foot sculpture of Princess Natalie from the blockbuster Avatar was created from Rice Krispies by designer Jane Cake, along with portraits of the Joker from Batman that won gold awards in the competition. Cake International will also be held in Manchester at the beginning of the next year. That's all we have time for today. Join us next Tuesday at 1:45 for our next bulletin. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.